Yes, the Kia Rio. To be honest, the VW Polo TSI has become very expensive for a first-time car owner, or if you are afraid from Vasit. We can't keep telling people to buy these SUVs that chow petrol like it's nobody's business. Some people just want a nice simple hatchback, and that's understandable. If you're a die-hard hatchback fan, but you can't afford the Polo, this is the car I recommend, the Kia Rio. I'll tell you everything you need to know before you buy this car. So welcome to Cars 24 and welcome to this video. To be honest, I am a fan of this Rio. This highly spec tech model is an eye catch, and this color, they call it the perennial grey, and it does really stand out. It's a bit pricier, and I don't like its engine choices, but we'll talk about that later in the video. What I want to tell you about first is the design of this car. We'll look at the exterior design and then move on to its interior design. Let's start with this front end. You get almost similar front end design in all models. The difference is with the top end models, the EX and this Tech, where you get LED daytime running lights and LED position headlights. They also get front fog lamps at the bottom. So this is the front end of the Tech model, and this is the base model LX. Moving to the side profile, it looks good as a hatchback should. This chrome lining across both window sills make this side profile looks nice, and so are these 17-inch alloy wheels, which are only available on the EX and this Tech spec level. The other trim get these 15-inch alloy wheels, which are not bad looking at all. The back profile is clean. You get nicely designed LED rear combination lamps with rear parking sensors at the bottom. By clean I mean the back profile is not a mess. Just look at the design of the Honda i20. Moving on to the interior. I like the interior design of this Kia Rio. It's nice, simple. And this being the top of the range, it has some bells and whistles, like this sunroof, which you don't get on the under models. This leather wrap multifunction steering wheel and gear knob. Both these are not leather wrap on the base model LS. You also get race sensing wipers, cruise control, auto window defogger, and these nice leather seats. The other model get the cloth seats, which are comfortable, yes, but they are not so good looking. Funny enough, this car still operates on that Kanjiji stuff. There's no push start button, and that's disappointing at this price range. But what's standard is this instrument cluster, which is old-fashioned. Only the middle dial is digital. To note, the Honda i20 gets a digital instrument cluster. As standard also, you get this 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with your Android Auto-enabled CarPlay functionality. The display is not that great, but there's room for improvement. You get an automatic air conditioner on this Tech spec level. The other spec level get it on manual. You get a single USB port here in front and one at the back for back passengers. In terms of practicality, the door bins in front are fine. I can fit my water bottle. It's very hot these days, stay hydrated. But at the back I can't fit the same water bottle in the same car. I wonder why is that. The cup holders are well positioned. Even when you have your water bottle in the cup holders, it won't interfere when you're changing gears. You also get this armrest with an underneath storage and an average size glove box. At the back, space is enough. There's good knee room and leg room, and even headroom is fine, an important test in a hatchback. This interior is made of plastic material, but somehow it feels high quality. It doesn't look cheap at all. The i20 on the side is made of plastic material all over the place, and it does kind of feel cheap. The boot space is good, with 325 liters, which is more or less the same with its rivals. You have a fourth floor with your spare wheel, and this seat do fold in a 60-40 split, which then increases your boot loading capacity. And again, I'm referencing the Honda i20. The car doesn't have this 60-40 split, instead you get a single bench fold, which doesn't make sense to me. Now, let's look at this car's engine choices, which is not exciting really. I understand that Kia is a business, and a business will always prioritize profit. And in the case of this Rio, most of the profits is coming from rental companies, and this explains why they are still stuck with the natural aspirated engines, because no turbo, no problems. But anyways, you get a 1.2 liter 4-cylinder natural aspirated engine that produces 61 kilowatts of power and 120 newton meters of torque. The other engine is a 1.4 4-cylinder natural aspirated engine. This is good enough for only 73 kilowatts of power and 135 newton meters of torque. I test drove this car last year and I wasn't happy with its engine. Kia needs to give us at least one turbocharged engine, and I bet it's gonna make this car more attractive to us, especially young people. Fuel consumption is estimated at around 5.7 liters to 100 kilometers for the manual and 6.2 liters to 100 kilometers for the automatic. Now let's quickly look at this car's pricing. The Kia Rio starts from 300,000, but if we want this highly spec tech trim level, we have to part away with 392,000, which is a lot of money for a hatchback. But if you start looking at what this car offers, you may start to reason with this price. You get cruise control, a reverse camera, which in fairness is not in a good resolution. Anyways, you have 6 airbags, a sunroof, LED lights in front and the back, a comprehensive list of safety features, and a 5-year unlimited kilometer warranty with a 4-year or 60,000 kilometer service plan. So let's say you finance this car under the following terms. Your estimated monthly installment will be around 7,503 rands. If you add 1,000 for fuel and 1,200 for insurance, this will take your monthly cost of ownership for this car to 9,703 rands. Whether this is worth it or not, I think it depends. If you are looking for a hatchback and not a fan of SUV, then it's justifiable paying this amount for a Rio. Ekugcineni imali yakho mos. That's it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like and maybe share it with someone who may find it useful as well. Mina, I'll see you next time. Peace.